continuing with my Western Conference preview, moving over from the Pacific from the Northwest, starting in the bottom, a team that's not very good but has some possible bright spots for the future. The Los Angeles Lakers. Let's start with the good. They hired Luke Walton. Yeah, he'll bring in offensive philosophy and terminology, and will help to try to change around the culture. They drafted Brandon Ingram. I liked Ingram over Simmons because he knows how to shoot, and the other skill is dribbling and ball handling and playmaking. That's a skill that you can develop, I think, or obtain quicker, if at all, than what Ben Simmons was lacking. Is he can't shoot. He's not a good perimeter shooter, and particularly when you're a ball dominant player, it's a skill that's seemingly hard to obtain, and some players never really get it. And finally, even though both are not elite athletes, I think Ingram projects as a better defender than Simmons. So yes, Kobe Bryant retired. That was, he was holding them back, but hey, at least they got one more year out of him. Now, the bad. And it was the fact that they had cap space. And they decided to, let's go ahead and spend money on players that seemingly don't help you now or in the future. That's Luol Deng, Mozgov. And my response is why? If you're going to come out with a whole pace and space thing and athleticism thing, Mozgov doesn't provide that. And Luol Deng seemingly is holding back the progress of a Brandon Ingram. To me, if you're not going to be very good, you want your young players to play as much minutes as possible. Throw them to the wolves. Heck, it would have even meant that you had one great opportunity at keeping your top 3 pick and having another player to add to D'Angelo Russell and Ingram, along with guys like Jordan Clarkson and Randall. I don't know how exactly what his future is with the team. It's just seemingly his stock kind of went the opposite way. There was hype for him coming out of college, and as the season wore on, people were like, but I don't know what the future is with him. I think that Clarkson getting re-signed and Russell and Ingram, that is the future of this team. Bringing in guys particularly, again, like Luol Deng, you may win just enough to cost yourself that draft pick that may have been able to help you out in the future. This team is not going to be a non-factor this year, as I stated earlier. They're not going to be a non-factor next year. Maybe a year after that where they make the playoffs and they get completely slaughtered. But they seem to be trending in the right direction at the very least. And they have the beach. Those are good things, I guess.